Alright, so this is going to be an overview of the movies section on your Android TV box. Go over to your movies in the main menu. And if you look at the bottom row, you have a section for Movies 1, which is the same thing as just clicking movies in the main menu. You have Movies 2, which is another section that allows you to search movies by the letters in the beginning, how the beginning letter of the actual movies, and all movies that are made with that letter. You have your trailers. You have movies by categories. And we'll take a look at each one of these. So Movies 1 is where you can search movies in different genres, languages, box office, popularity, most voted, and you can even search by the actor and search by just the movie name. Once you search your movie and you find it, for instance, if you go to most popular, and let's take a look at Furious 7. These are the links available for you to watch Furious 7, the new one in HD. And again, if a lot of you guys will notice, whenever you do try a link, if you try the first one and it doesn't play, you can just go back to this list here and try the next link. The links do update on their own, so if one isn't working, it is being updated. So we just need to try the next link. You will get an error message at the top whenever a link doesn't work, which says playback failed. Please check log file. That just means that the link is not available at the moment. Don't go back to that same one right away. Just move on to the next link and watch it from there. And if you notice in this one, it only had a certain amount of links available, and that's just because it's a newer movie. If you're not able to play the movie that you're wanting to watch in that specific section, which is Movies 1, just go over to Movies 2 and you can search that same movie through there also. And this is where you look it up by the letter of the movie. So go to A to Z directories, go to letter F, and you just scroll through once it's done loading the list of movies that start with the letter F. And there are 437 items. So these are all movies that have been available in the box beginning with the letter F. Just find your movie in the list, Furious 7. And you will get a list of other links for you to try to play through. And this one does have more links available. It has about 30 currently. So you have, like I said, 2 different sections to watch your movies on. The Movies 1 is your main and most popular section. So if you can't find a link that works in that one, just go to Movies Section 2. If one is not available in Section 1, it will be available in Section 2. So that is Movies Section 1 and Section 2. Like I said, 2 is just where you go to search by the beginning of the letter. You do have other options to watch or to search by also here in that Section 2. And then in the bottom menu of movies, you have also your trailers, where you can watch trailers of upcoming movies, movies that are currently out in theaters, and movies that have already been released and available to you. And then in the movie section, you also have your movies by categories. And these categories are really set up by users that make these links available. You have like your latest releases, video game cutscenes, you have award shows, Italian TVs, you have ESPN 30 for 30 movies. You have movies basically categorized in like Hallmark, the Lifetime channels, the movies that air on those. You just go through the list. You have a bunch of different sections you can search by. You have stand-up comedies, erotic thrillers, monsters. You even have a section for sports, superheroes, zombies, James Bond movies, a bunch of different categories to search by. And that is your movie section. Again, you have movie section 1, which is your main one that you're going to use. If you can't find a movie or it doesn't play through there, go to movie section 2, your trailers, and your movies by categories.